Hi, this is Gabby Condi with A Cup of Zen.com, and I'm here to share with you about Angela's Laptop Lifestyle Business Bundle. As you may know, I'm a member of Angela's Laptop Lifestyle University, and I have to say that ever since starting in the university last year, and doing the bundle sale, going through the bundle sale with her, going through the giveaway event with her, it really kick-started my product creation, and it also grew my list. I have I have grown it by at least 200 people in the first bundle that we did. And so we're here with the next bundle to really bring you a lot of business building resources. And I believe that Angela is also having a webinar and a trial of her university if you want to try it and get in there and see, if you like it. Um, and we do things like this to help grow each other's lists, like the bundle. So in this bundle, you have 58 now. It was 56 now. We've added two more resources for you to use in your business. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. First up is Digital Product Creation 101. This is the guide I use to really get something going. To create my first product, or well, it wasn't really my first product, but I hadn't created products in a while, in a couple of years actually. And so I've been doing more services. So this was actually my first product that I created recently, I used her Digital Product Creation 101, and it was really helpful to get it done. So if you've been procrastinating on getting anything done, that this guide was very helpful to do that for me. I also signed up for Connie's Really Simple Sales Copy. I love copywriting. I've had a background in it. I've done it for clients. I do it for clients. And I just love learning about it to make it even more simple, especially my wording and in what I'm writing to make it really simple. So I really liked this, attracted me. Really simple sales copy. So this is something for you to grab and really make your copywriting shine, because you want your copy on your page to entice your audience to buy your stuff. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. There's a couple of different things in here that I grabbed. I've already grabbed this Step-by-Step Business Action Plans by Kimberly. I thought those were really awesome. Let's see. Creating lead magnets at work, personality profiler program. I'm always interested in personality and psychology, so I did get this as well. This is mine, Express Yourself, how to use archetypes in your branding and it grows your profits. So if you guys want to learn how to grow your profits, I hope you do. Go ahead and check out my book, my ebook in here. It talks about the 12 archetypes founded by Dr. Carl Jung, and you can identify which archetype is yours and start expressing it in your brand. It really helps you to be consistent with your colors, your messaging, your words, your graphics, your images that you choose, and it really, really puts together everything that you're doing with your brand, so that you can be consistent and you can attract the right people to you who will, know you for you. But it gives you like a tool in order to do that. And I also created a checklist in there. It makes it very easy for you to find your archetype, and I've listed a couple of quizzes for you to take that I found were very accurate in pinpointing which archetype you are. So if you want to discover which archetype you are and express it, start to live it, in who you are and recognize it more in what you do, then grab my ebook. And I also put in a bonus in my email that if you buy the bundle from my link, then I will give you 15 minutes of coaching once you through the email. Once you find out which archetype you are, just email me your archetype and a link to your website because I want to check out your stuff and see how you're expressing yourself online. And then I'll offer you some tips and ways that you can, better monetize with your archetype. So, I hope that you'll take me up on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I really enjoy helping brands express their archetype in what they do and be consistent in what they have to offer because it works, right? So I've seen it in my clients, and I know that you can do this for yourself, and it just helps you do it really easily. So make sure that you check this out inside the bundle. Right now, it's only released in the bundle. Um, and then there's a Creative Repurposing Tool by, I think that's supposed to be Tool, by Ruth Bowers. I got this because I wanted to know, okay, how do you repurpose all of these things into these printables that she's talking about? So I think that's really helpful for anyone who is wanting to know what else they can do with PLR. Let's see, there's a lot of other things. Let's see what else I got here. Social media graphics coaching planner and workbook. 30 and 30 Mighty Marketing Challenge. I love challenges. And 30 days of focus on something really builds the momentum and the habit to get things done. So I think this would be great to check out too. This building bundle, content into cash live, your social plan, useful resources for reluctant marketers, mindset month, 42 ways to use PLR planner. This sounds neat. 42 fun ways to use PLR. So there's 42 different ways to use your PLR here by Avery. I think this sounds really great. And I actually haven't checked this out yet. But this sounds good. I mean, if you need different ways to use your PLR, there's 42 fun ways right there. So I think that I'm going to check that out. Facebook marketing bundle and bonuses. Styled stock muse. Oh, I did look at her photos and they're really pretty. They're very nice. Self Care for Profits. I really like this by Val. And it's $199 normally. And she gives you a 4-week boot camp. And I believe she does this live too, where you tackle burnout, destructive habits, emotional well being, and getting creative again. So that's helpful to really be creative and productive, is what she's saying. So self care is so important to keep you going. I actually recently talked to somebody who was feeling burned out and didn't have time for self care. And she was saying that I think she was saying that she didn't have time to really create things because she was so busy. So it really hurts your creativity, especially in your product creation, if you're not taking that time for self care. So here Val is trying to help you with a 4-week boot camp to do just that. So what better time to do that? Discover who you are journal. That's always fun. Chakra bundle, mandala grief journaling, coloring journal, mindful meditation ebook, your personal core values guide. Core values are so important in your business also, and even in your archetype. I teach you about your core values, what they are, so you can identify them. This looks like a class that's specifically focused on your core values. Core values are very helpful for keeping your mindset going, keeping going in what you're doing, in your business. So this is really, I would definitely recommend to check this out about your core values. Once I learned what my core values were, it helped me keep going in my business, and um, it actually helped me grow into more confidence in who I am and what I'm putting out there, because I realized, I have good core values. I have core values that mean a lot to me and to the ones that I love, and that helps me keep going. So I really strongly suggest checking this out. There's my household budget. Let's see, Brilliantly Brave. This actually was interesting to me. It's a confidence building workshop. It sounds like a lot of fun with Clarissa. So that looks like a good thing to check out. Busting Your Money Blocks. I always love anything that's like this. Busting your money blocks. Yes, definitely. It's all helpful because of mindset. So if you're having any issues with your money, I would suggest, checking this out. Check out the 7 steps she gives you. I actually haven't checked this out yet, but I think I will. From shame to confidence, um, helping your children cooperate and complete chores. This can really be a time drain if if you're working from home and your children are not helping you with chores or anything else going on. They're pulling on your energy. I know I have kids. They're a little bit older now, so they're more self-sufficient. But even now, they still, need my attention. They need prompting to do their chores. Sometimes they need consequences. So it looks like Dr. Renee is really going to help you with this if you are working from home, or even if you're, working outside the home and you have children. It's a good way to just kind of focus on getting your kids involved with chores so that it helps you and it helps them to learn how to be an adult. Eventually to learn how to get into those habits so that when they're out there on their own, they can easily do them and not let clothes sit around or dishes sit in the sink, and things like that. When I worked at a mental health facility, they actually had coaches. They had residences, where adults 18 and up would go, and we had adults, through age 60, 70 sometimes, um, who would go and stay at these residences, and they would learn how to do chores. They would learn how to wash their own clothes. They would learn how to go to the grocery store. They had a coach who would take them to the grocery store and help them pick out, the right meals, the right ingredients for their meals so that they could cook meals. They would cook too. They would have to, at first they were in the residence where they were getting all of that stuff done for them. They would give them their medication, they would cook for them, they would do all that stuff. And then they moved up to the next residence where they would start to learn to do this stuff for themselves. And then eventually they would kind of they would either move, go on back home, or they would go wherever they were going, or they would live in the residences that were kind of like apartments where they could then do for themselves, and then the coach would check in on them and make sure that everything was going smoothly. So, I mean, it's really important. Some people aren't taught how to do things before they leave the nest. And I really think this is important. If you have kids that you are, you want them to do more chores, that, just help them with it. And I think that Dr. Renee, she's, she's very nice, and I think she would help you with getting that done. I'm sure that her skills are very effective. I actually think I'm going to check this out too. Even though my kids are older, it doesn't hurt to learn more about how to get them to cooperate and complete their chores because I still have to prompt them, even though they're teenagers. So, alkaline your body and energize your life. I checked this out. I'm going to, well, actually, I hadn't checked it out yet, but I'm going to because this is something that I'm wanting to get into is alkalining. So, I think that's a good thing to have. 30 Hands coloring sheets. Maria's stuff is really awesome. She has such a really good skill in her artwork, and she gives you PLR rights. So if you're into coloring and you want to share, if you're a counselor or if you're a teacher or if you're, working with clients, your coach, these are great to give out to your clients. Um, as for free, and really focus on a mindful meditation about hands. It's very helpful. Or, if you're doing a coloring book, then you can sell this as is. So there's a lot of other things in this bundle that Angela's put together with all of the members of the Laptop University Lifestyle Business Group. And you only have 2 days left to grab it. So I really hope that you will for only $27. And be sure to check out my Archetypes ebook and get your free bonus while you're at it. So if you have any questions, give me a email at hello@acupofzen.com. Thank you.